3, 2, 1. Hello in YouTube land. Armando here with something a little different today. It's not exactly a review. It's an informational video. Now, I was going to do a whole rant about the Michael Jackson controversy. There's a HBO documentary out. HBO has it in for Michael because Michael's friend, who was an exec, I think he was a producer at HBO a long time ago, back in the 80s. They fired him, and Michael kind of got back at HBO by canceling a live show that he was going to do with that French guy, the mime, what's his name? Marceau. Anyway, don't watch that thing. If you've seen it, it's not true. There's from one toy collector to another. I know Michael Jackson was a big toy collector, action figure guy. He wasn't a pedophile. In fact, he was very heterosexual. Everybody should ask Diana Ross about that. And if he was a child molester, I mean, ask the kids. He never touched them. His own kids, his own children. So it's all a big false, big lie. It's all about money. And follow the trail. Follow the producer who produced the documentary. If you want the information, do the homework. Can't believe Oprah's on the bandwagon trying to make this legit. Ellen's on the bandwagon because of the Me Too movement. In the court of public opinion, he's being judged and he can't defend himself. So I'm going to just say this word right now and defend MJ because he can't do it right now. Anyway, that's enough about that. But I know for a fact he's innocent. So, anyway, this is a World Peacekeepers figure. You see here, it says, figure with over 30 articulated points. It says Green Beret, World Peacekeepers. Look, 12 inches tall, 30.5 centimeters, fully posable action figure. Authentic, highly detailed uniform and accessories. Now, hand up. Look at this sculpt. Now, the guys at MNC Toy Center in China, they usually get people from, they used to have a Yahoo Groups forum, and people that were part of the group would submit photos, and they would make head sculpts based on the people submitting photos. Now, if you look at my Joes back here, these all have been converted from Hall of Fame to MNC Toy bodies. So there'll probably be some jump cuts here. Let's open this guy up. You want to see the box? Oh, look at this right here. Look at this. There's the information right there. Look. World Peacekeepers, 2003 to 2018, MSC Toy Center Limited. It's in Kowloon, Hong Kong. MSCToy.com HK. Ah, look. 3 sad onions. Why, oh, why onions are you sad? That's a shout out to Stuart Ashens across the pond. And by the pond, I mean the Atlantic Ocean. Hey, those onions look a little bit weird. Look at that. Look at the face. Look at that. Ooh. And look, it's focus. Focus. Focus, damn you. Focus. I don't want to focus. I want to come over here and look. Come on. Come on. But it wants to clear up. Arabic. See? AR. You read what it says there? NL? Not sure what that is. PL? Portuguese? I don't know. Polish? Wow, look at all these languages on here. What does that say? English. Warning, not suitable for children under 36 months. Duh. Look, French. DE, I think it's German. Well, it's on all the languages, so Basically, it's got small parts that kids will swallow if they still put things in their mouth. And this costs a total of $15 at Big Lots. So if you're looking for a very cool 12-inch figure, don't go to the internet for that. Go to your local Big Lots, and chances are they still have some of these World Peacekeepers. Now, they have some basic ones where it's a little bit smaller box. They're $13, $2 less, but this has more gear. And I thought since he has bare arms and bare hands, he would be a good substitute for... Where is it? Okay, down here. Sergeant Savage. Yes, I will convert this non-really posable Sergeant Savage head to this body. Now we're going to remove it from here, chop off his head off, glue his head to that neck, and then we're going to transfer the outfit along with the boots. They should fit the body to this guy, and then we'll use some of the gear and we'll make a hybrid figure. Although we won't do the transfer of the, which is, it's supposed to be like a tattoo. So maybe we could do that later. I don't know. But anyway, let's put him down here for the time being. Oh, who's in the way there? Was that Han Solo? Oh yeah, look, I hit Han. From the Han and Chewie 2-pack. Move him over. Alden Ehrenrong. I mean, the movie is okay. It's just, I don't see him as Han. Alright, here's the other guys. You got a NBC trooper. Nuclear, biological, and chemical. Some kind of Army Corps of Engineers guy. That's got a Navy SEAL here. Probably another Navy SEAL. Or Delta Force. This guy could be CIA. What do you call the... The CIA has a branch of operatives like this. I forgot the name of them. There's so many special forces groups in the U.S. And then, of course, this guy. Probably an Army Ranger. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, let's get him out. We're going to need the specialist equipment here. Look, yes, folks, look. It's the box cutter of freedom. Yes, folks, the mighty box cutter of freedom. Setting toys free since the beginning of this channel. Now, I'm an old guy, folks. Hang in there. I've been collecting toys since... Well, let me see. What was my first toy? It was a little wind-up turtle that you put in the bathtub. And you'd wind it up and it'd paddle like this, zzz, like that. My dad got it for me a long time ago. But the thing is, if I look for it, I'll probably still have it somewhere. I've always taken care of my toys. And I just never outgrew it, really. It's my thing. It makes me happy. So, yeah. Ooh. What's a white box? I'm dropping figures left and right. All right, who would you drop there? We dropped Boba Fett. All right. Let's see. Let's get this guy out of here. So, yeah. I think you could just pull this whole thing out like this. Let's move that over. And he's got a cool vest here. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Look, bread ties. Do the Van Damme yell. No! Every time I get shampoo in my eyes, I'm taking a shower, I do the Van Damme yell. No! Like from Bloodsport. And then I wave my arms around like I'm doing martial arts. Thank you, Jean-Claude, for that. Happens every time. Maybe I should switch to baby shampoo, right? No sting. No tears. And I grew up, I'm a child of the 70s and 80s. I saw a lot of Van Damme movies. I saw a lot of Arnold films. Back when movies were fun, there was no agenda. Now they have an agenda, you know, like all these movements now. It's crazy. Can't just make a good movie. Well, at least we have Last Blood to look forward to. Stallone is coming out with Last Blood. I did a video on the photos he released, where he's back at the Arizona ranch, the Rambo Ranch, and it's getting ready to release soon. Now that's going to be a good movie. All right, here we go. Look, he's got a leg holster, but it's falling off because for some reason they didn't include the belt. If he had the belt, this thing wouldn't be sliding down his leg. Well, that's sad. All right, we can just loosen that up. Let me show you guys what these bodies look like. Guys and gals, sorry. I need to be more inclusive. All right, here we go. All right. That's off. It is a cool gun, but I'm going to have to look for some more of this ribbon and then wrap it around the belt through this loop. See, it's got a loop right there, right here. All right, set that aside. Okay, these M&C Toy Center bodies, these hands are removable. If you pull on them, they will come out. But, let's see. Look at these clear rubber bands. Yeah, go to the Joe Rogan podcast, and he's there talking about the Leaving Neverland thing. Very interesting. You'll get more of an insight. I'm really surprised with Oprah that she came out like, oh, this is above Michael or whatever. Trying to make it like a, you know, he's always trying to empower people or whatever. I like Oprah, but she does some shady stuff. I mean, her buddy Harvey Weinstein. Look at him. She's not coming out against him. Why don't she come out against Weinstein? These people with evil agendas trying to take down the king of pop. Well, we're going to have to unhook it from here. It's going to get away with the... See if I can do it from there. Okay, all right. You know, these are the only company that I've seen. Well, I don't know, maybe Dragon made some. Dragon models that made real dog tags here. Yeah, do the math. Oprah was a big, real good friends with Harvey Weinstein. And do you see her talking about him? No. See, the thing is with MJ, with Michael Jackson, he looks a little strange. And that opens up all these, like, oh, if he looks weird, then he must be weird. He's just eccentric. But it's not illegal to be eccentric in America. Okay. If you see this flat side should go on the inside like this. Okay, fix that joint. This one's a little twisted here too. Okay, that's pretty good. He's wearing tennies. Tennies. Are you serious? All right. Well, yeah, he got tennies on and he socks. All right. Let's see. All right. One tenny shoe off. Let me see. Ooh. There's some crack in there. Hold on, let me take my glasses off here. Is that a crack? Was that from the molding line? I don't know. Gotta watch it. Alright, this is gonna be a long video. Might want to skip ahead. Don't take the shoe off. What happened here? There you go. Press on the back. Okay, look, it's just a piece of you see this little thing there? That's when they trim it out. Look. You know, Michael Jackson had 50% or more of the entire Sony music catalog. Paul McCartney gave him the idea to get into owning the rights to music. That's where all the money was. He owned a Happy Birthday song. So every time he sang Happy Birthday, like at a restaurant, you had to give Michael Jackson some money there. Or all the James Bond soundtracks. Michael Jackson, he owned it. All the Beatles catalog, he owned that too. Now you tell me, is that a reason to take him out? The most successful black man in the world. Most popular star. Most famous of them all. And he goes out like that? Something wrong. People need to do some investigating. He was even named a king of a African tribe in Africa. Little trivia there. Alright, we're taking that shirt off here. Let's see. Some of this plastic should be pretty tough. I mean, it is PVC or ABS. But this has to come off because in order to do the surgery, to do the transformation, it's just something we got to do. All right, let me show you the body here. What you have to work with. Okay. Now, see if I can stand them up here. It's a shame Walmart doesn't order some of these. See if I can move this over a little. See, it's got a bit of a gap there. I don't know if that's supposed to be open like that or not. I mean, it's sealed here. And it's sealed here, so I don't think it'll open. Double joints there. Maybe that's the way they designed it. Anyway, Hasbro, when they were doing 12-inch, before they stopped making them, the Hall of Fame body, they did a Qui-Gon Jinn figure from Star Wars. It had this type of neck. Now, there's a white ball inside there. It's probably nylon or something. And what you want to do is slice the head off right here under the neck. And then work your way around till you have it all off. Now, the way I did these guys, I heated up the neck, popped it off, sawed it off, glued on the head, clamped it together, boiled some water. I dipped it in hot water, then I re-popped it back on here. I might be able to just leave it on here and just cut it from here. Although you do run the risk of damaging the body. Okay, look at all these joints. You got a joint here, ball here, swivel arm here, double joint here, removable hands. And look at these universal feet. Should fit in the Hall of Fame body. I mean, Hall of Fame boot. Alright, let me see. Let me stand them up here. See if we can stand up. At one time, they made some females. I got some in the Joe room in the back. Yes, I have a G.I. Joe room in the back. Yeah, look at this figure. Now, we're going to use this guy to become Sergeant Savage. Because of the added articulation. There's a patent. There's a U.S. patent number right here. Right on that part right there. Not sure what the number it says. U.S. patent. Well, I need a magnifying glass. I think it's 8-817-321. It doesn't say MSC Toy Center in the back here. It used to say it right here. It just has a patent there. Again, these joints aren't. They're not glued together here, so they're free range, just like in the elbows. And they do turn here, see? You know, that's one thing that they never asked Michael. His massive toy collection. But he would buy like the real expensive stuff, like the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man outfit. Because here's the thing, the piece of trivia. He wanted to be Spider-Man. He actually asked Stan Lee. I think at one point he wanted to buy Marvel. Yeah, Marvel Comics, the one that Disney owns now. And Michael Jackson wanted to be Spider-Man. Peter Parker. Yes, I'm not kidding. Look it up. I think it was around the time he bought that castle in France with all that, with those mercenaries, like that fool. He bought. I think he hired a bunch of ex special forces guys to keep an eye on him. Now, there's two theories. He either passed away in '09 or he faked his death out there. And that's why they're coming after him. Because they know he's hiding somewhere. And they don't want him to have any dignity, to have any money. They want to destroy him completely. But think about it. If you owned all those songs, all that money, was it like $40 billion worth? 40, I think it's 40 billion. That's a pretty good excuse to take him out. He was under investigation for 10 years by the FBI, and they never found nothing. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's believing this because of the Me Too movement? No. MJ's innocent. Anyway, look, we're going to have to mark his Adam's apple. He's got a little bit of an Adam's apple right there. See right there? Oh, no, there's nipples on the dude. Oh, you can't see that. Ah. Just relax. Left over from the caveman days. We might be able to do it while he's on here. Where's my markers? Okay, hold on. Hold your horse, folks. Are you still watching? Did you turn the channel off? Okay, I got a little marker here. I'll take my glasses off. And we'll mark like right where the Adam's apple is. To make a little dot. Should fit. See that little dot I put there? I don't know if you can see it. It's very faint. Right there. Probably do another dot right there. Let's see. Just bought these markers already drying out? What? Weird. Another dot there. See that dot? And another dot there, right there. A bit too low. Yeah. All right. Jump cut. This is where I break out my Dremel. Let me go find my Dremel. I have it somewhere. And we're back. As you can see all this damage here? That's from the Dremel cutoff wheel. It's vinyl. The MNC toy vinyl. Now, I've noticed that since they won the patent on this, the heads are a little bit more narrow as compared to the original ones. So the neck, if you look here, there's a little bit of a gap on the sides. So it's a little bit more narrow, and it's going to show a little bit on the edges there. But it'll still make a good connection. Okay? Now, if you look inside there, it's kind of strange. It's got that. Hold on. Take my glasses off here again, so I can see. Yeah, where that thing went through. Yeah, they didn't trim it very well at the factory. I could leave it, but won't affect anything really. Hold on. Look, super glue gel. We're gonna need that. Put that there. Move this box down here. Let's use a little screwdriver. All right, now it's just from bad trimming. Look, you see that? They didn't trim it very well at the factory. You see that white nylon ball? Push that around it. Little fragments of hot melt vinyl. See, that helped it a lot settle more down into the thing. They didn't trim it very well. They didn't think anybody was going to pop the head off. They're trying to sell as many of these as they can. But if you're going to do this operation, I mean, might as well take a look, right? All right, let's see if that changed anything. Made it a little bit wider. Little bit. Okay, now we're gonna put a little armor all over that. If we can find it. There's the armor all. Yep, just a different armor all. Oh, it's over here. Look. Put a little bit in there. Won't hurt nothing. I need to get a new bottle of this. The thing kind of wants to just sit there. Hold on. Let's move it around in there. Look. So yeah, no boil and pop method, no extra 4 extra steps. I just sliced it right off. I didn't even use masking tape to shield the body from scratches, or in case I went too far with the Dremel and nicked the plastic here. See, because it's hard. This is vinyl here. Now what I did, with the cutoff wheel, I went ahead and roughed it up here. And I roughed this up here, the Hasbro vinyl. And then we're just going to glue that on there with gel. So, we'll let that sit there like that. We'll open one of these up. Compliments of Dollar Tree, Greenbrier International. They sell these for $1. And put that right there. These have a little, it's like a little nipple in there, see? Kind of like a biscuit cutter. And when you twist it on there, it's going to pierce this aluminum cap. Because remember, it's gel, it's not going to run everywhere. And you need that when you're going to do this type of mod on your figure. Now, okay, here we go, here we go. Tighten it up as much as you can. Open this up. Now, make sure this Adam's apple is lined up with the line in the chest. This little point here. I'll squeeze out some glue. It's coming. Alright. Put glue on this whole thing here. It's going to be more thick in some areas than others. See that? Just frost the whole top. Paper towel right there. Now line up the cleft on the chin with the Adam's apple. Right about there. Like right there. Put some pressure on it. What you can do, run this little screwdriver around it. Now, if you're using an older MNC toy company body, which I should have done, I just didn't think they did a running change on them. You, hold on. You're not going to have a little bit of a gap there. It's not going to be as wide. But once the clothes is on, you're never going to tell. So just press down on it. It's a pretty smooth fit because I sanded Sergeant Savage's neck post like under here like this, but I didn't sand this. I just cut this one off. This is the one it had on there, but it's more narrow. See, here's that little thing in there that they forgot to trim. Put that inside there. You don't need that. So if you have one of these in your collection, you see one at a flea market, just put some pressure on it. It this is how you convert it over. Although I'm not gonna put tennies on them. Tennies. It's funny. All right. I'm pressing down on it. Quite a bit of pressure. Top of his head there. This they give him a longer neck. See that? I could have sanded more off. I could bring the stump down shorter, but I would just take it off right there. They need a neck. Okay. Are you watching, folks? I'll tell you to skip to this part. 10 minutes. And I don't know. I have to glue all the segments together before I can upload of the video. Now, you can see a little bit of a dot there where I dotted it earlier. But all these joes have a neck joint anyway. It's just not as pronounced on the other ones because the necks were a little bit wider, just just a little by a hair. Look, see the gap around the neck? They just mold. It's a molding. It's a running change on the mold. It still works though. Just keep pressure on it. And Sergeant Savage will have a new body. Look. He didn't need that much gel, see, just a little bit there. Put this back for future conversions. Now, I did collect the entire Hall of Fame that came out. Pretty sure I did. Even Major Blood and Karate Chop and Snake Eyes and different ones. I might convert those later. That way they can have a new body on them. Yeah, I mean, Hasbro did some great jobs on these figures. It's just the body at the time couldn't really pose very well. See, now he can turn his head a little bit. Remember all that armor we put in there? It's already holding pretty good. It's pretty much welded together already. Just put a little bit more pressure. It's like putting a plastic shell on your house. We're watching paint dry. Yep. Look at that. I'm holding. The reason the finger's on is because I'm putting pressure on it. That way the glue bonds to both surfaces. So you got to rough up the Sergeant Savage head with the Dremel cutoff wheel because it's like sandpaper. That way when the glue goes on it, it has something to bite into. It can't be smooth because it had like a little bit of a glaze on it. And then when you sand the post down, same type of material, it will stick to each other. And I could sand around it, but it'll rough it up. Better to leave it like that. It'll just be off a little bit. Because, yeah, they had a running change on it. They probably knew they were doing these changes. Look, made in China, it says. Fabrique in China. Worth the $15. See, I could have got a body from Cotswold Collectibles, EliteBrigade.com, and probably did a mod with that, but it would have been a hassle. There's all kinds of neck pins, neck connectors you could use. different kinds of different bodies out there. This one's cheap and it's good and it'll work. Might have to put a little more glue right there. Just a little bit of a gap. Alright, I'm taking the glue out again. These are a little bit of glue right there. Work it in there. Yeah, we don't want any open spaces there. Hold on. Gotta let it dry, It'll come to full strength in 24 hours. Now imagine if Hasbro brought G.I. Joe back like this. $15 at the store. No, they're busy selling Marvel Legends 6-inch figures. And then the Titan heroes, well, they're just not very posable. Not as posable as they could make it. Hasbro was the king of articulation until they decided to give up on 12 inches. Till they brought back the Tiny Heroes. But Mattel has them beat on articulation. An industry leader. That's good. The Adam's apple lines up with the cleft in the chin, and the cleft lines up. The Adam's apple lines up with the line in the chest. That's your mark there. Cause it's got the little Kirk Douglas thing, which is what Michael Jackson was a huge fan of Kirk Douglas. That's why you got the cleft in the chin. But yeah, it's sad. They're going after him. I really believe they took him out just because of he owned all the Sony music catalog. That's a lot of music. Yeah, the fix was in. He knew. The days were numbered. God rest his soul. All right, look, guys. Well, guys and gals, I think it's gonna be a long video. Yeah, people always ask me about these Hall of Fames, how I did it. Well, I did it like this, but not like this. I actually took the heads off, boiled them, popped them off, heated them up, put them on there hot, and then it went on there. Good thing I cut this one off there because it had that extra piece inside. That little thing there. And this because they just, at the factory, they didn't cut it off. They thought nobody would notice. I don't think nobody's going to take these apart. Alright, well. Look, Sergeant Savage couldn't do that. He's actually sitting down. Alright, now, I'll put this back here. Bear with me, folks. Move him over there. Put the head over here. Let me bring back his body here. Look. Da, 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 da. Oh no! He didn't have a head! What happened? Look at the way they did the neck post. They just stuck it on there. Boom! Alright, these boots. Alright, let's take the boots off. Drop something. Probably a grenade. Maybe. No, it was the knife. Alright, we lost the knife. Hold on. We're done here. Turn on my cell phone flashlight and I can see what where it went. Where's the knife? There it is. Alright, I got it. See? Hall of Fame knife. Here, we got one boot off. Remember, these boots are all the same, so... But these are high quality boots. They're vinyl. Alright, that one's off. Rubber belt's off. Big giant dog tag is off. Pardon the cough, folks. It's a little cold. It's been real cold. We're having some wacky weather. It's Cobra Commander, the Weather Dominator, changing everything. And we got a plastic nylon. It's a nylon button and then Velcro. Okay. See that? And you pull these off. It's a shame. I mean, they had the right proportions for the muscles. Just not enough articulation. That's why they did the classic collection body. I forgot the name of the engineer who did the classic collection. But you see, look, I mean, you only have this movement here. Swivel arm. Very nice. There's an endoskeleton on the inside, and you can bend it up to about that far. The 30th anniversary bodies had a wrist joint. But, see, look. There's a little thing inside there. It's all vinyl. Really, you can't really pose it. I will put him over here. Now, let me show you this G.I. Joe. Look, Hall of Fame body, but look, it's got the wrist joint. Hasbro UK created this body. And then they used it for some starting lineup baseball players and stuff. Pretty good. Okay. Now, what we want to do is put his pants on first. This will be a long video, guys. Long video. And then Velcro zipper. There you go. See how it fits? Okay, just like that. See that? Look. The outfit hides the neck joint anyway. You can't really see it. I actually stitched the ammo belt on there so it won't fall off. Let me zoom in. Okay. Here comes the fun part. Now I should put some powder in these. We've never had powder before, but I think we'll put some armor on. Let's put some armor on there. need to buy more armor. I mean, it's got a lot in there. It's just the mechanism's kind of hooey. I could probably just run the hot air, the blow dryer on it. So you want the armor out to kind of penetrate the vinyl. It's thirsty. It hasn't had any protection since it was made at the factory. It's kind of stiff. See what I mean? Look. Let's rub it with my fingers here. Watch it drink it up. Armor all on the booth. This is for all you G.I. Joe collectors. Okay. And being a big G.I. Joe collector, I never got into Hot Toys. They're just too expensive. Just can't see myself to bring myself to pay that much for them. Alright, let's see if I can get the boot in there. Should fit. Hope. Okay, I got one in. Let's see if I can get the other one in there. Come on, get it in there, get it in there. I'd have to heat it up. Wow, it's really tight. See, I got one boot in. Okay. Put some more armor all on this guy. One more attempt. Wow, they want to go in. That's sad. Stopped by one Sergeant Savage boot. It's not like I'm going to be taking them off. Look, we got one boot. See how it fits? Should go in there. Just got to turn. All right, let me pause it here. Jump cut. I'm gonna heat it. Jump cut. We're back. Yeah, I got the boot on. What you want to do is here, let me move the camera. You heat it up with your hot air dryer. Just run hot air in there, and the vinyl will get soft. See, now it's more pliable, and you'll be able to get it on there. And it drank all the armor oil. You notice? You see how it looks? See, it fits in there perfectly. Now, what you want to do now is just put the belt on them last. So we'll do it like this. We'll get the belt on them like this. Okay, put that on there. Okay. It's got two little rubber buttons that go in there. I'm gonna pull that down. Entrenching tool this way. Okay, this knife to get in there to the clicks. The reason I chose the green, what is it, green beret, red beret, the box saying green beret, because he's got the hands like that, like, you know, naked arms, like Sergeant Savage. Now all we need to do is put these huge dog tags on them. They're a little tarnished with time. They are stainless steel though. So open up the shirt. Put a dog tag on them. It'll go down there like that. Keep it as much G.I. Joe as possible. This is when Hasbro used to make some really cool stuff. Okay. So it's a hybrid. This should give the MNC toy guys something to think about. All this I could put back in the box. Tiny dog tags, put them in the sneakers. Now, look at this gun. AK-47 folding stock. Should fit perfectly in there. Let's see. There you go. That's the conversion I've been wanting to do. I was just kind of leery of doing it without doing the boil and pop method. It should be more stable now because the boots aren't going to bend at the ankles. Right. There you go. Now he did have a beret in the package. Maybe I should put that on him. Let's see. It's a plastic beret. I don't know if it'll fit. You can try it. Let's put the tennies back in here. The rubber bands. The head. And this. Yeah, all that other stuff. Do it later. Make them a leg holster. See this beret here? It was in there. It might fit him. Yeah, it does fit pretty good, look. All right, look at that. That's how you convert Sergeant Savage, the Hall of Fame Sergeant Savage. I think this is like the last one they made. Could be wrong. I don't remember the history. I lived through it though. And there you go. That's the Green Beret Power Team figure from Big Lots body with the Sergeant Savage head and outfit, along with Hall of Fame boots. See that? Let me rotate him. Now you can join his buddies. Actually, it looks pretty good with that beret. Yeah, the battle damage came from the factory. They actually burned holes here. This was cut. Although I should burn it with a lighter or something. But I'll leave it like that. Maybe I'll stitch it up or something. Who knows? I'll put some Drits. There's a liquid called Drits. It's to stop fraying of the fabric. So, let me see. There you go. Move this box over here. Now, here's the body it had. I tapped him. Could have fell over. I had a tattoo of these somewhere. Let me see if I can stick this rubber body in this box. Just keep looking at the figure. Fruits of the labor, of your labor. There's a cool, oh, there's a vest in here, look. Look at that. Maybe we'll put that on. Oh no, hold on, let's see. Shove that in here. Put that in here. Put that in there. Stick that in there. And put the head over here. Let's see if I can shove the airplane body in there. Almost. Look, I put the head on there. Yeah, I ain't gonna fly. I'm gonna have to put him behind the thing. Look. Hold on. I lost his head there. Stick that on there. Okay. A lot of useful parts in there. Even got a little gun with a silencer. Alright. Let's see if I can get this on there. It's sewn very well. It's got a good Velcro thing on there. Let's see. Hold on. Let's look down here. Let me see. Okay. Wow, look at the inside. Very nice. It's gonna have to, if I use it, it's gonna have to go. Let me see. Yeah, it ain't gonna fly. We'll give it to Duke. that was a good try. All right. All right. Entrenching tool back. Let's put this. Let's put this guy in here. Yeah, a lot of people got rid of their Hall of Fame when they did the classic collection, and then everybody wanted that super articulated body. And yeah, Hasbro put one out. It's called the super articulated body. Collectors were going crazy over it. I didn't think it was all that. I'd prefer less joints, but just to have the ones that it needs. Alright, let's see. He looks good with that beret. I ate green berets for breakfast. Was that Arnold in Commando? That's what he told Cook. Remember Cook? He was fighting with Cook. Hold on. Okay, you go forward. There's Agent Laureline from Valerian. I move out of the way, Laureline. Let me see if we can get Duke here. See Duke here? Alright, let me take his gun away from him. Oh, he's got a good grip on it. Alright, let go. Ah! Let me see if I can get this vest on him. It'll look good on him, I think. I don't know. We're gonna try. Let's see if I can get it on Duke here. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna look good. Alright, turn that around like this. Oh yeah, look at that. It fits Duke pretty good. Look at that. That's one way to keep your collection going. Alright, Sergeant Savage and Duke with the vest. Hey, look. Look familiar? Yeah, that's cool. Look at it. I could have put it on Stalker. I think I'd rather have it on Duke there. Alright, so now you know. MNC Toys. You can use them to convert your Hall of Fame. What do you think, guys? Gals? Pretty cool? You like that? Are you watching till the end? You gonna convert yours? Leave a comment below. Let me know if you converted your Hall of Fame. Do you have Hall of Fame? Let's put Duke back here. Let me see. Alright, Duke. Then right there. Laureline. Let's put Laureline back next to Valerian. Okay. Yeah, now these guys can pose. I mean, look at the way he's holding the gun. See, you couldn't do that with the original configuration. Yeah, leave that beret on them. I just rotate them. You could see them. There you go. That's the American touch. It even has a little hole right there. Look at it. From the fighting. I got his gun somewhere around here. I had that ridiculous saw gun. It's supposed to be a saw gun, but let me straighten the leg out there. But yeah, you're having trouble putting the boots on. Just heat them up with the hot blow dryer. Same goes for the head. You're having trouble removing the head from that body. That's the way you want to do it. put this back. Well, I'd say that was a success. It was worth the $15. Big Lots. All right, let's see. Yeah, MAC Toys the only ones putting out figures like this. I don't know if Dragon Models is still in business, but their figures were always expensive. I missed the days when good figures were affordable, like the Hall of Fame. Now you can find them at flea markets and secondhand stores, garage sales, antique malls, antique stores. You can get a good deal on them, buy them, and convert them using this technique. Just get some figures over from Big Lots. They put them out at Christmas time, and then they have some that they didn't sell, and they'll be there. But make sure you buy some. That way, they'll keep bringing them in every year. If not, I'll probably have to go to China just to get some toys and mail them back to myself over here. Yeah, it looks cool there. So it doesn't look out of place. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you convert Sergeant Savage to an MNC Toy Company body. So let me move Wonder Woman. I'll put it right there. See the size she is? She's a little bit shorter than him. But they were supposed to be 12 inches, and MNC Toy figures are 12 inches. Now, let me put them with the group here in front. Yeah, okay. Now there you go. Block the glare from the ceiling fan. There you go. There's Flint back there. Yeah, you'll have you won't have such a narrow margin left with the older Power Team figures. So if you see some Power Team bodies, like in a bin somewhere, or somebody's trying to sell them, buy them. And you can cut the heads off, save the neck post, and convert your Hall of Fame. So there you go. That's Sergeant Savage on an MNC Toy Company body. The Power Team meets the Hall of Fame. See the boots? There you go. I'm blocking the glare. And Duke, well, it kind of, see how it rides up the collar? It's keeping the chin straps get kind of loose because it's just elastic. So when I put that vest on there, kind of keeping it under with pressure. So it looks cool. All right, guys, gals, if you like the video, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, I'm sending you out tons of positive love and energy and happy feelings. Be kind to one another. See you later. It's Armando signing out. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See you in the next video. There he is right there. Look at that. All right.